Hello everyone and welcome to the Shadow Realm. Today we're going to showcase my Infernoble deck profile post BANLIST. With many other decks getting a power check, and the Infernoble engine being extremely powerful and consistent, you can outgrind even the most powerful decks in this format. But before we start, friendly reminder to subscribe to the channel and like this video for more videos like this. Also check the links in the description to join my Discord community. And without further ado, let's dive right into the deck profile. We're going to start things off with one copy of Mortal Phoenix Gearfree. This is one of the main deck boss monsters of the deck that allows you to play through interruptions and get over problematic monsters like Dragoons. Moving on to the Infenoble Knight engine, we're playing triple copies of Infenoble Knight Renaud. In this version of the deck, we're not playing NPK monsters, so hard opening this card is really beneficial, especially if you have another 2 warrior monsters on the field. This way you can easily play through interruptions or create a really oppressive board at the end of your combos. And the fact that this card allows you to get your resources back in hand is really beneficial, so that's why you always run 3 copies of this card. Moving on to the best extender in the deck, we're playing triple copies of Infenoble Knight Oliver. You can special summon Oliver by discarding an equip spell or discarding a fire warrior monster from your hand. If your opponent interrupts your result, you can easily special summon him and go into Hulky Fibrax's place. Also, when he's equipped to a monster, your opponent cannot target that monster with card effects. Moving on to the last 2 Infenoble Knights that we're playing in the main deck is one copy of Infenoble Knight Ogier and one copy of Infenoble Knight Astolfo. When Ogier is summoned, you can send a fire warrior to the graveyard, so if you have Renaud, you can get back Gearfree and protect your place with that. On the other hand, Astolfo is an amazing extender that can banish a fire warrior from your graveyard or from the hand to special summon itself to the field and then copy its level. Also, its effect to revive back itself and another fire warrior monster the second standby phase after the effect activation is really powerful. Moving on to the spice of the deck, we're playing a single copy of Destiny Hero Plasma. Since we include the spicy card in the extra deck, we can consistently search this card at the end of our combos. Now moving on, we're also playing one copy of Armageddon Knight and one copy of Black Spreader Zombie. Both of these cards are part of the combo, while Black Spreader has an amazing effect that allows us to put back any bricks that we have in the hand, while also special summoning itself to the field. This is arguably the best card that you have in the main deck. And now moving on to the hard bricks of the deck, we're playing a single copy of Mecha Phantom Beastal Lion or one copy of Tesco 001. If you hard open any of these cards, you can put them back with the effect of Black Spreader Zombie and then continue your combos after that. Sadly, they're both essential for the combo. Now moving on to the generic warrior support of the deck, we're playing triple copies of Neospace Connector and one copy of Aqua Dolphin. This is the best starter of the deck because it allows you to get 2 bodies on the field while also looking at your opponent's hand and allowing you to remove any problematic threats they have in the hand. Also, you have multiple ways to get back Neospace Aqua Dolphin and handle up your opponent again. Next, we're playing triple copies of Super Quantum Red Layer. This is an amazing extender that gives us another body on the field. With Aqua Dolphin, you can force your opponent's Gamma. Now moving on to the last monster extender, we're playing double copies of Fireflame Lady. It's another body that we can use for assault. Moving on to the only hand drop that we play in the main deck is triple copies of Cypher Gear Gamma and the one copy of Driver. This is an amazing hand drop going first or second, but especially going first if we can capitalize on the fact that we control no monsters, we can synchro summon for Omega and hand rip our opponent for an additional card. If we open Gamma going second, we can remove the problematic threats from the field and negate their effects. Moving on to the powerful spells, we're playing a single copy of Monster Reborn, one copy of Magical Midbreaker Field, and one copy of Rota. Magical Midbreaker Field is especially powerful in this deck because it allows you to combo off without worrying about Veiler or Imber. If your opponent uses cards like Gamma, they cannot destroy your monster on the field. Monster Reborn is a free extender, while Rota can search any warrior that you need. Now moving on, we're playing triple copies of Heritage of the Chalice in order to search for any Infenoble Knight that we need, or one of the 3 copies of Infernoble Arms to Rendell. You can equip it to Rendell to any monster on the field and then send it to the graveyard in order to search a level 5 or lower fire warrior monster. So essentially we have 6 more copies of Rota. And the last cards in the main deck is one copy of Metal Silver Armor, one copy of TDR, one copy of Living Fossil, and one copy of Phoenix Blade. You usually want to send all of them to the graveyard in order to activate the effect of Assault to special summon level 4 warrior monster from the deck, either Roland or Armageddon Knight, and then during the end phase we can equip Metal Silver Armor to Charles. Now moving on to the extra deck, we're playing double copies of Assault. Assault is the heart and soul of the deck because it allows us to search Gearfree on summon, and then we can special summon any warrior extender that we need in order to go for Hulky Fibrax. And speaking of Krishna, we're playing a single copy of Krishna Hulky Fibrax. This card allows us to beam out from the deck Tesco 001 and then go for Auroradon. Auroradon is amazing in this deck because it allows us to generate many tokens and also special summon Coldwing directly from the deck. And for the last linking monsters in the deck, we're playing a single copy of Axis Kotoker and one copy of Nightmare Unicorn. These cards are amazing going second because with Assault we can generate easily a link 3 monster, and then with an extender we can go easily into Access Code. And if we're going first and we have Auroradon on the field, on the follow-up turn we can easily go into Access Code and OTK our opponent. And moving on to the synchro lineup, we're playing a single copy of Herald of the Arclight and one copy of Cupid Pitch. Herald is the Omni Negate and Flat Gate that allow us to protect ourselves from droplets, while Cupid Pitch, when sent to the graveyard, can search for Plasma, and then we can establish a Plasma on the field on top of our normal board. I have already a video on the channel showcasing the combo. It's a card that not many people expect to see in this deck. Moving on, we're playing a single copy of Roland because it turns Charles into Trident and also has the ability to get its resources during the end phase. Balmung is also essential because it's part of the combo, and moving on to the Synchro 7s, we're playing a single copy of Power Tool and one copy of Shooting Rise of Dragon. Power Tool is amazing because it allows us to get Durandal directly from the deck. Now moving on to the Synchro 8s, we're playing a single copy of Portal Savage and one copy of Omega. Omega is a really nasty card in this deck because if we have TDR in the hand, we can use his effect multiple times in a turn. And for the last card in the extra deck, we're playing a single copy of Emperor Charles. This is the boss monster of the deck that prevents your opponent from using any cards as a target due to the soft lock that's created with Metal Silver Armor and Oliver equipped to him. And if he has Ogre equipped to him as well, it becomes indestructible. And that basically wraps up today's sword deck profile. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Also leave a comment on what you want to see next. Also, if you want to support the channel in any way, shape or form, there are links in the description down below. Also consider joining my Discord community. Until next time, stay safe, and I will see you all in the Shadow Realm.